Anchorage, Alaska, Russian President Vladimir Putin steps off his plane onto American soil with President Donald Trump to end the war in Ukraine. But before words are exchanged, Trump pulls a power play. As Putin descends, a B-2 stealth bomber roars overhead, flanked by 4 F-35. Trump claps, grinning, while Putin glances up, his expression a mix of amusement and resolve. Was it a salute, a flex, or Trump saying, "Don't mess with me"? Social media erupts. Trump owned the moment. One posts, another calls it a time-on-target training exercise in Putin's face. To grasp this moment, rewind the clock on Trump and Putin's tangled bromance, a saga of flattery, deception, and outsized egos. It's 2016. Putin praises Trump as talented and flamboyant. Trump slaps an A on Putin's leadership, calling him a strong man worth admiring. But dark clouds gather. U.S. intelligence screams Russia meddled in the election, hacking Democratic emails, flooding social media with chaos to boost Trump. Helsinki, 2018. Trump stands beside Putin, dismissing the intel, calling the probe a witch hunt, and saying he doesn't see any reason why it would be Russia. Fact-checkers light up, pants on fire. Fast forward to 2022. Putin invades Ukraine, spinning lies about neo-Nazis to justify slaughter, another pants-on-fire whopper. Trump, he calls Zelensky a dictator, parroting Kremlin talking points after cozy Putin calls. Insiders whisper Putin plays Trump's ego like a Stradivarius, feeding him narratives of stolen elections and feckless NATO allies. Trump's inner circle doesn't help. Michael Flynn dined with Putin in Moscow, Rex Tillerson pocketed Russia's Order of Friendship, Kushner met sanctioned bankers. Coincidence or a deeper game? Now it's 2025. Trump, re-elected, vows to end Ukraine's war in 24 hours, a bold campaign promise that's starting to fray. Months pass, no deal. Trump grows testy, blasting Putin as ungrateful for ignoring his overtures. He sets a hard deadline, August 8, for a ceasefire or face severe consequences. Putin's response? He bombs Ukrainian nursing homes hours after their calls, a calculated humiliation. Trump's envoys, like real estate mogul Steve Witkoff, are left cooling their heels for 8 hours outside Putin's office, a diplomatic middle finger. Trump's mood swings, from productive chats to disappointed rants. Zelensky, meanwhile, is sidelined after a heated Oval Office clash where Trump calls him ungrateful for U.S. aid. Europe's leaders huddle in Berlin, fuming as NATO's unity splinters. Russia's state media gloats, the Alaskas. Putin's Anchorage visit is a masterstroke, a pariah no more, strutting onto America's stage, his image rehabilitated without conceding an inch. Anchorage, Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson, the summit unfolds. Behind blast-proof doors, 7 hours of talks, translators only, aides sparse. Press screams, "When will you stop killing civilians?" Putin's words drown in chaos. He visits a Soviet pilot cemetery, laying a wreath with Orthodox gravitas, a subtle nod to Alaska's Russian roots, a historical jab. Inside the talks, deadlock. Putin demands Ukraine demilitarize, no NATO membership, and keep seized territories. Trump pushes for a quick deal, leaning on his art of the deal bravado, but gets nothing. Lunch is canceled. Too tense. Trump storms out, boarding Air Force One to D.C., visibly fuming. Putin, cool as ice, faces the press alone. "Time to turn the page," he says, smirking. Then, in flawless English, he drops a bombshell. "I invite President Trump to Moscow next time there." Respect or a taunt? X lights up. Putin outmaneuvered Trump. Peace is coming. America humiliated. Bolton sums it up. Trump didn't lose, but Putin won. No deal, but drama aplenty. Putin leaves with a symbolic victory, back on the world stage, no concessions made. Trump, optimistic progress, but critics howl betrayal, accusing him of cozying up to a war criminal. Zelensky, watching from Kyiv, issues a plea: "We're counting on America." NATO allies whisper of a fractured alliance. China and India watch, recalculating their moves. Was this the end of Russia's isolation, or the opening act of Trump's grand deal? The B-2 flyover, once a symbol of strength, now feels like a hollow flex. In this clash of titans, lies swirl, power plays unravel, and the world holds its breath. Putin versus Trump. Round 1 ends in a draw, but the chessboard is still in play, and the next move is anyone's guess.